On 2K Sports NBA action, it's coming up. In this game, we'll see the Utah Jazz against the Houston Rockets. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Walker Kessler.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
So the Houston starting five. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Alperen Sengun out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Thompson in at the three, small forward. And for the Jazz, Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. And it's George in at the point. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And it's Utah with the ball. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. And it's in there.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
Van Vliet double team. Pass to Brooks. Now Van Vliet. Here's Sengun. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Sengun's got 5 points.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Thompson. Coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. And that one's good for Brooks.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Kessler, a screen on Van Vliet. George passes to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Thompson. Counted.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Collins against Brooks. Good work defensively by Brooks.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Van Vliet misses.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
And how about the Fred Van Vliet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions, but think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind here is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred Van Vliet in a nutshell.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Collins with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they had the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
And it's Brooks missing. Utah trailing here. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Will Hardy.
We talked about Fred Van Vliet and how Coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle, just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but Coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Kessler on the double team. The open shot by Thompson. The rebound by Markkanen.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Collins outside. Counted from distance. Collins has got 5 now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Shot to stop the run, and that one off the back of the rim and in. So it's Utah now. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Inside, Thompson. That one is off. Some solid defense from Markkanen. Jazz leading by 3. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist by Markkanen.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Van Vliet finds Şengün. Utah grabs the miss. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
We got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters. But you've got to start somewhere. A win tonight would be a step in the right direction.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Kessler, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Offensive boards. Brooks, the pass to Green. Another shot. And Thompson gets it to go. Give him 8 points now.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The rebound by Markkanen. Utah's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside Sexton. Offline with a 3. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. And it's Green missing. The Jazz have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Thompson. George with a steal. Green against Kessler. A minute and a half left in the first quarter of the game. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Brooks. Eason comes in for Thompson. And it's Shepard in for Van Vliet. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Here's Shepard. George defending. For 3, Smith. Utah grabs the miss. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now. It's hauled in by Houston.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Kessler, a screen on Green. Sexton passes to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
You know, Sexton can be just so clever with the ball, disrupting the defense to create for his team.
Sexton comes with a double team. Smith passes to Şengün. And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Kessler. There's the triple. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Kessler. And it's a 6-point Utah lead.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
And it's blocked by Kessler. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Jazz. They're up by... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Utah?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. Green is the 2 with Tate at the 3. Tari Eason is out there with Jabari Smith. And it's Shepard in at the point. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But Some rebuilds take longer than others.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Here's Sexton, and the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Sexton's got his second basket of the game.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
And that one drops.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Markkanen inside. He's covered by Tate. And that one's good. Markkanen's got 5 points.
And Markkanen is a low down inside close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
To the inside. And Tate gets it to go.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Utah leading by 6. George outside. Pass to Kessler. Here's Sexton. Launches a three. Pure from three-point range. He's got 7.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere. Strong from beyond the arc.
Sexton comes with a double team. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute. Uses his 6'8" frame well. He's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
And the pick and roll was a good decision by Sexton. He's got solid playmaking instincts.
Van Vliet outside. 4-3, and that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And now it's time to take a look at who the top rookie passers were over the last month. Isaiah Collier on top. Second, Amin Thompson.
And this past month, they both have made an effort to find their guys. It's a big reason why their teammates enjoy playing alongside them.
Well, you can see how much more comfortable they're getting with the ball in their hands. I mean, they're maintaining their composure and really just surveying the situation and taking what the defense gives them.
Alperen Sengun's checked in for Houston, and that one's good. Green.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Markkanen inside. He's against Eason. George's shot is off. Rockets trail by 5. The help from Markkanen. Pass to Sengun. Out to the right wing. Here's Smith. Eason with the ball. Outside. Green. That three's off the mark.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Here's Sexton. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to George. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Houston.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Collins.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And Collins gets double teamed. Markkanen from long range. And another miss by Utah. Rockets trail by 5. Sengun passes to Eason. Good, and the assist goes to Sengun. Eason's got 5 now.
Good job by Sengun finding the open man. It's what great centers do.
Up top, George. Started by Van Vliet. Sengun with a steal. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
looking mobile on the drive. Markkanen also using his height to his advantage to score at the rim.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Filipowski, he's checked in for Kessler, and Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Markkanen. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Whitmore comes in for Green. Houston with another miss.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And it's Whitmore missing. Utah leading by 3. Here's Filipowski. Soft touch off the glass.
And nice work by Clarkson, picking up the wide-open guy. He scans the floor and sees the opportunity.
Double team on Van Vliet. Pass to Thompson. Smith with it. Here's Şengün. Count it. Şengün's got his 3rd bucket of the night. 1:58 left in the second period. The shot by Filipowski, no good. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. Here's Thompson. Utah with the rebound. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to Clarkson. For 3, George. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Sexton passes to Filipowski, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet connects from downtown. Van Vliet's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's George. Chalk up 2 there.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
The 3 ball. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
You know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Dillon Brooks checked in for the Rockets. Green comes in for Whitmore. Clarkson for 3. Sinks the tray. Clarkson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Van Vliet. Now Brooks. 4 seconds left. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got assist number 7 tonight. Collier, he knocks it down. Wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, these teams are going to
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
monitor and see if he got it off in time.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, folks.
And taking a look at Utah, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs? Nah.
Let's shift focus back to the Utah Jazz, who find little separation after one half of play.
I like how they've been eating the glass.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
George and Sexton in the backcourt. Markkanen and Collins, the 3 and 4. And it's Kessler in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
Just 5 on the clock. Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
The open shot by Van Vliet. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist in this one.
It's a shot some guys don't like, but Van Vliet gets it dialed in.
Pass to Collins. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
And here's Şengün. Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Green. Sexton comes with a double team. Green takes it to the rack.
Green is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
To the middle. Şengün with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by George. Van Vliet against George. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year, Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Improving shot mechanics, good height on that jumper, nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
Brooks outside. And Martin comes to help. Here's Şengün. The Rockets with another miss.
He's got to be mad at himself. Won't get a better look than that.
Here's Filipowski, defended by Thompson. And a chance here to check out some stats for Keyonte George.
When you look at his true shooting percentage, it's really been impressive over the last 10 games. He's playing to his strengths, taking smart shots, and we'll see if he can keep this momentum going.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Brooks, right side, takes the 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Collins passes to Filipowski, kicks it to George. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Van Vliet. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Keyonte George.
And Brooks is this team's agitator and instigator. He wants to spark the group with his energy at both ends of the floor.
Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Martin comes in for John Collins. He does not get the second one.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Pass to Kessler. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Martin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Houston with another miss. Utah has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And some rookies here that have wasted no time making their defense stand out. 5th, Amin Thompson.
Blocking ability like his is very coveted in the league, and he shows no fear clashing at the rim against experienced finishers.
Boy, he does such a good job of positioning himself, so you have a hard time getting shots over him. One of the best of all rookies denying the rim.
And he's good on the second. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. They double team Thompson. Pass to Şengün. 11 feet out. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Şengün's got 9.
Şengün showing his touch there. That's a tough spot for a big.
George scanning the floor. To the paint. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Here's Şengün. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it.
6th in rebounding. And in the category of free throw shooting, they're in the top half of the league. I wouldn't call it a strength, but they're not giving away too many points at the line.
And I think those rebounding numbers they're posting really tells you a lot about how hard this team works on both ends of the floor. Always ready to fight on the glass. Collier, he's checked in for Utah. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Pass to Kessler. Shoots over Şengün. Kessler, no good.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Şengün, no good. Utah leading by 3. Sexton passes to Martin. The Jazz again can't hit. The Rockets have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Stripped it away! And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Collier, no good. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. Green going right at the rim. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Martin finds Sexton. Sinks it from distance. Sexton's got 12 points in the game.
You have to admire Sexton's confidence. Fantastic initiative and understanding when to shoot off the catch.
Here's Green, outside for Brooks.
2 minutes remaining in the
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Sensabaugh is checked in for Utah. Eason's checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Brooks. Kessler with a bucket. Kessler's gotten 4 this quarter.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Houston with another miss. Utah leading by 6. Here's Collier. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Collier's got his first 2 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And here's Green from the arc. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Kessler a screen. Here's Collier driving in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
To the left side wing. Here's Smith. Kessler with a rebound.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
No good on the shot. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Pass to Shepard. Lets it fly. Cans it with nobody near him. Shepard's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Green. Smith left side. Off target from the baseline.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Houston has possession. It's a 5-point game, so the Rockets 5 now. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Fred VanVleet out there with Cam Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the 3. Pass to Filipowski. Marketed for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Eason. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 9 assists now tonight.
Putting that ball in the hands of a guy ready to attack. Quality feed by Fred VanVleet.
Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
VanVleet with it. Picked up by Collins. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Here's Sexton. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Whitmore. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Utah leading. Down low, George. And that one's good.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Double team on VanVleet. Fires the 3. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kicks it to George. Takes a 3. Marketed from long range. Hits the trifecta. And it's a 7-point Utah lead.
And Markkanen has a beautiful stroke. Superb at getting himself squared up and then quick with the release. He fires it right away.
Out left to the wing. Puts up a 3. That's good from Eason. On the assist from VanVleet. Eason's got 6 in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
VanVleet outside. Double team on VanVleet. Here's Eason. Off target from outside. Utah leading by 6. Here's Filipowski. Eason comes with a double. For 3, George. Another 3 for Utah.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
They get it back. The layup misses.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Collins, no good. Rockets trail by 9. VanVleet outside. Plenty of room to knock down that one. That gives him a double-double in this one. George outside. To the inside. Filipowski up and in on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 9.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle with their offensive end.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Markkanen. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make them feel you.
Brooks against Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Rockets trail by 9. Brooks outside. Jacks up a 3. Utah with the rebound. Collins has got 9 rebounds now. And Collins gets double teamed. 6 on the shot clock.
They're one of the bright young stars in this league. Collins is aggressive and he makes plays.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Brooks outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Brooks has got 9 points here in the second half.
And when Brooks has his jumper working, the defense needs to locate him as soon as they can.
2 points. That one goes. And the Jazz lead by 10.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
The Jazz have gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Houston. Into the lane. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Wow, Green looks almost unstoppable out there, crashing through the defense and getting into his shot.
Basket's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
On the wing, Brooks. Green, the pass to Şengün. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's George. That one's wide left. Rockets trail by 10. They double-team Thompson. A clear look for Green. And the baseline jumper goes down. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, with his quickness, he's already good at creating separation for his shot. And we know he doesn't need much room to get his shot off either.
Knocked away. Kessler passes to Clarkson. Goes back up. And there's Kessler on the assist by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
You love to see Şengün's confidence continue to grow. Just fantastic work off the catch.
Clarkson for 3. The offensive rebound. And finished off by Kessler. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And a new group getting ready for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Kessler. Martin comes in for John Collins. Sensabaugh is checked in for Sexton. And it's Collier in for George. Green for 3. Utah grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Martin misses. And it's Houston's ball. They trail by 9. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
At the line for the Rockets, Thompson, 1 shot.
That free throw is good from Thompson. 2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
On the court, Houston foul. Thompson, second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for the Jazz, George, taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Over the last few years, we've continued to see Van Vliet improve as a leader, and it really shows up in his playmaking.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. Timeout call, Houston. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Here's Smith. No good on the quick three. And an intentional foul right there.
Green, third personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for two, Kessler.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Brooks from outside, and knocks down the three. Collins inside. Good work defensively by Brooks. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Jazz get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Well, now a minute. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everyone.